All right, we're back here for the middle school boys B game. About 30 seconds away from tip-off. Zach Hunter, Rush Stewart, Barrett Bowen, Nixon Meningas, and Matthew Thompson starting lineup for the Cougars. Opening tip. Thompson tips it up to Stewart, who can't handle it, and out of bounds. Opening possession goes to Tigers. Kick to the corner for three, long. Offensive rebound, kicked out to the other corner. Zach Hunter's there for the rebound. Good patient outlet to Nixon. Meningas up to Bone. Bone driving, good seal by Matthew Thompson, and in for two. Good start for the Cougars. Bone deflects away. Double team comes from Meningas, gets a deflection. Bone gets the steal. He's all alone. Left-handed layup, gets the roll. 2 more points for the Cougars. Tried to go baseline, but off his foot. Possession for the Cougars. And Coach Scott wants a timeout for the Tigers. Take a look at the replay while we have a minute. Nixon sees Barrett on the left wing. Matthew Thompson seals the block. Barrett gets all the way through and gets the easy lay-in. Again, steal. Barrett's out running and finishes with his left. Cougars will inbound. Stolen away on the pass to the wing. That's Braxton Glenn. To the corner where they trap. Gets baseline. Barrett, Bone, and Hunter. Nixon runs in and is able to make the steal. The Cougars will set up their half court. Barrett drives middle, kicks it back into dribble drive for Zach Hunter. Just left it at his feet, and Rush couldn't handle it. Loose ball, Rush picks up the foul. Deflected away on the throw-in, up to Stewart. Stewart driving, gets to the basket. Off the front rim, Nixon comes in and gets the rebound. Meningas to Thompson. Up to Barrett Bone. Decides not to take the three, drives instead, leaves it for Thompson. And will be, drew the foul, but because he passed it at the end, it's going to be underneath. Inbound play deflected away. Will stay Cougars ball. Stewart into Zach Hunter and gets the basket. Baseline drive, Nixon's there for the steal. Pass ahead to Barrett Bone. Barrett looking to finish again with his left. Can't finish but draws the foul. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Barrett gets the first one to go. 7-0 lead for the Cougars early on here in the first. Zach Hunter subs off for Grayson Krumrine. Bone nails the second. Cougars in a 3-2 zone. Middle drive, Meningus gets the ball loose. Grayson Carmine comes up with it. Nixon out running on the left. Pass ahead to Bone. Entered into Matthew Thompson. Can't get the finish, and Lockwood comes down with the rebound. Oliver Bone dribbling up court for the Tigers. Meningus with another steal. Takes it all the way to the hole. Stewart poked in and ruled off the Cougars. Tigers will get the ball. Oliver Bone bringing it up for the Tigers. Into the corner. Baseline drive. Reed Rath takes a baseline, dribbles it off his leg, and Cougars will take the ball. Nixon into the front court to Bone, enters into Matthew Thompson, power dribble and goes up, can't finish. Rebound for the Tigers. Braxton Glenn comes down with it, will bring it all the way up to the top of the key. Over to Oliver Bone. Tigers running the 5-out motion. Jab, step, and swing. Over to the left side, launches the 3, off the mark. Matthew Thompson, good box out and gets the rebound. Those box outs were what was missing in the A game. Stewart swings it all the way over to Barrett Bone, launches the 3, rims in and out. Nixon's there for the rebound and will go up strong, draws the foul. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Third team foul on the Tigers. Nothing but net on the first free throw for Meningus. Aiden Gibson subbing in the game. Barrett Bone will take a breather. Nails them both. 10-0 the lead. Oliver Bone brings it up court for the Tigers. Into the corner where there's a trap. They get through the trap, enter it into the short corner, deflected away by Thompson, and Rush Stewart comes away with it. Stewart will bring it up for the Cougars. Tries to go through a double team, loses the ball, gets back on top of it, and will reset up top. Meningus swings it over to Gibson in the corner, enters into Matthew Thompson, kind of a dangerous pass. And jump ball, Thompson got on the floor with 3 Tigers, and will stay Cougars ball on the possession arrow. Stewart enters to Gibson. Swing all the way around into the opposite block. Nice little possession there by the Cougars. all the way around the horn and then entered into the weak side block. Stewart goes up and draws the foul. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one is long. Second one rattles out. Elijah Beard pulls down the rebound. Up to Oliver Bone into the front court. Into the corner there for the trap. Lucas Eggerman on the ball. Takes the shot from 15 off the back iron, and Nixon Meningas pulls down the rebound. Nixon looks for Stewart down low. Stewart draws the foul on the floor. Inbound underneath. Sub coming in the game for the Tigers. CJ Book in for Oliver Bone. Stewart tries to enter in, deflected away, saved by the Tigers up into transition. Gibson gets a hand in there, and jump ball is the call. Maybe a little premature on that jump. Tigers will get the possession. 38 seconds left here in the first. Entered to the corner. Baseline drive. Grayson Crumrine's there to pick him up. Gibson defending on the wing. 3-point setup up top on the key, and he nails it in. First points of the game for the Tigers. 10-3 now the score. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Nixon Meningas dribbling. Meningas looking for the final shot of the quarter. Got it stuck on his hip. Did a good job not dribbling and getting the double dribble. Draws the foul on the drive, and that's the 6th team foul, so we're not yet in the bonus. Five seconds left here in the first quarter. Inbounded to the corner for Gibson. Tough shot. Off the mark, Meningas is there, but not enough time. Throws up a wild shot, and that will do it for the first quarter. 10-3 the score after one. The Cougars will be in the bonus for the whole second quarter. Looks like the Cougars have some subs coming in to start the second quarter. Lockwood has the ball to open up. Oh, I'm sorry, the Cougars have the ball to open up the second quarter. Brandon Schumacher in the game, brings it up for the Cougars. Swings it over to Crumrine, into the corner for a Ruben break. Schumacher drives, dribble drive up to Hunter Harrelson, who gets to the basket. A little heavy off the glass, and the Tigers pulled on the rebound. Hunter did a nice job getting through that lane. Schumacher gets the steal. Entered ahead to Hunter. Harrelson tries to get through, can't control it. Break almost came away with the steal. The Tigers are now in transition. Entered to the top of the key. Wild pass into the paint, and I didn't see what he called there. Okay, foul. I thought maybe he was calling a travel. I couldn't tell. Three-point shot off the side of the backboard. Kremrine up to break. Break dribbling up the court, and just couldn't control it. Got called for the double dribble. Tigers up into the front court. Three-point shot, short, but there's nobody there. Rebound by Lucas Eggerman for 2 points for the Tigers. Schumacher to the corner for Harrelson. Harrelson gets baseline, back to the middle of the paint to Grayson. Schumacher drives, deflected away, and will stay Cougars ball. Break looking to inbound to Kremrine. Gets around, gets the roll. Good finish by Grayson for 2 points. Good steal by the Tigers. Entered into the paint. Elijah Beard. Nate Vaughn was able to get back and deflect the ball, prevent the basket, and the Tigers will get the ball underneath. Entered to the wing, three-point shot, nails it. Braxton Glenn on the three-pointer. 12-8 the score. Schumacher over to Kremrine. Break in the corner, back to the top. Deflected away by the Tigers. Into the corner, entered into the block, double team. Good move to get it underneath the hoop, and Schumacher picks up the foul. Third team foul for the Cougars. First free throw is good. And 3 subs checking in for the Cougars. Barrett Bowen, Zach Hunter, and Nixon Meningus back in the game. Shot off the mark. Bone out in transition. He'll slow it up. To the corner for Meningus. Gets away with the travel. Baseline got to the basket, just got caught a little underneath it, and out of bounds, Tigers ball. Wild pass by the Tigers, can't save it. Cougars will take possession, unforced turnover. Rush Stewart subs in the game for Grayson Krumrine. Schumacher brings it up into the front court. Looking for some space, leaves it for Stewart. I think they're in dribble drive there. Stewart baseline, tough shot. Tigers come down with the rebound. That's Talon Richter. Oliver Bone back in the game, up top to Lucas Eggerman. Meningus comes up to defend. Wild pass, he's able to get back to it. To Bone on the wing, long. Stewart's able to pull down the rebound, fights for it and comes down with it into the front court, leaves it for Meningus. Meningus on the wing, tries to enter it into Zach Hunter. Stolen away by the Tigers. Three-point shot by Eggerman off the mark. Again, no rim, but the weak side was there to clean it up. Can't make the follow, and Bone will bring it up for the Cougars. Looks inside for Zach Hunter. Takes the shot, but can't get the bounce, and the Tigers clear. Braxton Glenn bringing it up to Oliver Bone on the left wing. Schumacher defending. Bone gets baseline. Hunter and Schumacher cut it off. Into the elbow. Good pass to the weak side. Draws the foul and finishes. Chance to tie the game here on the three-point play. Lucas Eggerman at the line. Gets the roll. Tie game, 12-12 here in the second quarter. 1:42 left to play. And substitution coming in the game. Matthew Thompson back in the game for Zach Hunter. Schumacher will bring the ball up for the Cougars. Enters in Matthew Thompson. Thompson finishes strong to retake the lead. 14-12 now the score. Tigers, two guys in the block trying to enter it in. Double team by the Cougars. Swung all the way across to the weak side. Schumacher comes out to defend. Bone gets to the paint, takes an extra step, and gets called for the travel. Cougars into the front court. Schumacher dribbling. Bone flares out. Looks underneath for Stewart. I'm not sure what the call was there. He didn't motion that was a good basket, but he did count the basket. Okay. That was that did not seem like a play that you would count the basket on, but gave him the continuation and the basket counts. And Stewart will go to the line to complete the three-point play. Off the front rim, big rebound by Elijah Beard, and the Tigers will clear into the front court. Eggerman on the wing, wild pass, goes into the backcourt, and the Tigers recover it for a backcourt violation. 52.9 left here in the first half. Brant Smathers in the game for Brandon Schumacher. Smathers running point. To the wing for Rush Stewart, across the court. Meningus in the corner looking to enter into Matthew Thompson. Good pass underneath, and Thompson goes up, draws the foul. Elijah Beard, I believe, is the guilty party there, and Matthew Thompson will go to the line for two. First one rattles in and out. Second one's good. 5-point lead for the Cougars. Clock is running. 40 seconds left. Egerman drives baseline. Off the back rim. Nixon Meningus gets it out running. Tries to give it ahead to Smathers. And just a wild pass. Probably could have made that pass a one dribble earlier or just held it and made it on the return. 24 seconds left here to play. Egerman again drives baseline. Pull-up jumper off the back iron. Elijah Beard goes up, gets the rebound, but is called for the foul. And Matthew Thompson will go back to the line. We're in the bonus, so pretty sure you don't get to just do a free inbound anyway, Barrett. Come on, bud. Thompson airballs and possession will go to the Tigers. 16.7 on the clock. Bone into the front court for the Tigers. Nixon Meningus with another steal, all alone, and gets the roll for two. Almost rimmed out, but got it to fall. And that will do it for the first half. Let's take a look back at that closeout of the half. Meningus reads that pass, steals it, all alone to finish, and got the friendly bounce to fall. All right. See if we can take a look back at some of these other highlights from the first half. Schumacher coming up into the front court. Thompson seals and good post position pivots and scores. Tigers answer and get the foul. We're working backwards here. Stewart enters into Kremrine, who off the back iron gets the ball to fall on the inbound play. Nice little inbound set. Another inbound set. They leave Zach Hunter all alone and makes the 2-point basket. Steal by Meningus up to Bone all the way in for a finish. And off the rebound, Cougars are out running. Meningus up to Bone. Matthew Thompson seals the block. Bone's all the way in for the layup. All right, that will do it for the first half recap. 4 minutes and 20 seconds here at halftime, and we'll be back to you to start the second half. All right, we're about ready to start the third quarter. In for the Cougars to start the third, Meningus, Smathers, Stewart, Vaughn, and Gibson. Lockwood with possession to open the third. Entered into the block. Blocked by the Cougars. I believe that was Meningus and Stewart on the block. And Gibson into the front court, sends it to the wing. Smathers drives baseline, sends it to the middle for Vaughn. Ball's loose. Meningus scrappy for it off of the Tigers. The Cougars will get the ball underneath. Cougars in a box set for the inbound. Gibson rolls around, tries to go behind his back, gets it stolen away, gets it back, and jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with College Heights. Stewart gets it in the opposite wing. Smathers drives all the way to the basket. Can't get the finish. Meningus on the rebound. Good spin move. Still loose. Off of Vaughn's face. Gibson comes away with it. Enters it into Smathers in the short corner. Back to Gibson on the wing. Gibson dribbles back to reset. Gibson drives in, gets pushed in the back, and that's on the floor. First foul of the half for the Tigers. Stewart inbound again to Gibson in the corner. Gibson up to Vaughn on the wing. Over to Meningus to reset. Meningus drives in, gets it deflected away, can't hold on, and it will stay Cougars ball. Deflected away by the Tigers. Grayson Crumrine ready to sub in the game. Subbing in for Meningus. Screen in the screener. Grayson Crumrine comes wide open. Oh, can't handle the pass. Gibson's back on it and will reset up top with Smathers. Dribble drive set. Smathers to Crumrine. Stewart to Crumrine. Smathers drives baseline. Euro step. Can't get the finish. Jump ball. Possession arrow now to the Tigers. Tigers into the front court. Stewart with good chest up defense. Drive to the elbow, kick out to the opposite wing. Entered into Beard. Beard kicks it back up to the top, into the corner, again into Beard. Can't handle it. Gibson gets the ball but can't hold on. Shot no good. Beard and Crumrine fight for it, and another jump ball, this time back to the Cougars. 4 minutes left here in the third. Smathers will bring it up for College Heights. Vaughn trying to seal the corner. Beard and Vaughn battling on the block. Stewart looks in but can't find an opening. Smathers looking to penetrate. Gets to the elbow. Gibson drives baseline, draws the foul, and will go to the line to shoot two. A little long on the first. Subs coming in the game for both teams. Hunter Harrelson and Barrett Bone in the game for the Cougars. And C.J. Book in the game for the Tigers. Subbing out is Cone Linenkamp. Gibson gets the roll on the second, 20-12 the score, 8-point lead for the Cougars. Three-point shot off the mark. And the Cougars get the ball. A couple more subs ready to check in. Ruben Brake in the game for Aiden Gibson, and Zach Hunter back in the game for Nate Vaughn. Hunter Harrelson running the point for the Cougars. Bone in the wing looks into Zach Hunter. That's a tough pass. He's triple teamed already and tries to thread the needle. Double team on the corner, gets it to the top for Book. Bone collapses. Drive, Euro step, and draws the foul. We'll go to the line for two. Reed Rath goes to the line. It's the first team foul of the half for the Cougars. First one's up and good. Hunter pulls down the rebound on the second. Harrelson into the front court. Deflected away on the entry pass. Lucas Eggerman defending. Cougars will maintain possession. Barrett Bone on the ball. Denies the handoff, gets to the basket and finishes. Bone will go to the line for the three-point play. Big basket for the Cougars. Barrett at the line to extend the lead to 10. Makes the free throw. 23-13 the score. 2:33 left here in the third. Cougars in their 3-2 zone. Wide open on the wing. Three-point basket. Air ball, but Eggerman gets the rebound and finishes for two. And will go to the line to complete the three-point play. That's the third or fourth three-point air ball that Lockwood has had the weak side block open, that they've been able to receive the almost like a pass and put it in for another shot attempt. Cougars got to do a better job of sealing their man on the shot. Free throw is good. Three-point play by the Cougars is answered by the Tigers. And back at a 7-point game. Harrison brings it down, again denies the handoff, enters it into Zach Hunter. Hunter trying to find some space, finds Ruben Brake on the opposite wing, or the opposite block. Barrett Bone, Euro step. Crumrine gets the rebound, and the Tigers pull it away into the front court. Oliver Bone goes up wild. Tigers come down with the offensive rebound. Foul is called. I believe that's on. Nope. Maybe that was called on Crumrine. Oh, number 12. Okay, Barrett Bone picked up the foul. Second foul of the half for the Cougars. Tigers will inbound underneath. A couple subs came into the game there. Grayson Crimrine gets the steal, blocked away after the steal. Ball thrown up in the air. Matthew Thompson's able to come down with it and picks up the foul. Cougars quickly back into action. Barrett Bone dribbling up, gets all the way to the basket with a Euro step, off the mark, and the rebound comes down for the Tigers. Ball into the right corner, trap is set. Schumacher's there and Crumrine. Tigers able to get it free, switch and enter right into the middle of the paint, and foul is called. Four team fouls apiece. Rush Stewart subs in the game for Ruben Brake. Inbounds play for the Tigers. Somehow Barrett Bone ended up on the ground. Ball's loose. Brandon Schumacher comes up with it. And foul called on the Tigers. That's number 11, Talon Richter. Bone will bring it into the front court for the Cougars. Pass to the wing for Stewart. Dribble handoff to Brandon Schumacher, drives to the elbow. Back to Stewart, leaves it for Bone for three. Looks like it's long, air ball. Schumacher tries to save it, but steps on the line. And the Tigers will get the ball. Quickly into the front court for the Tigers. Takes the extra step. Three-point shot off the front rim. Long rebound for the Tigers, and double dribble called on the play. Cougars will get possession. Third quarter, 26.5 left to play. Bone will walk it up into the front court. Schumacher running the baseline. Gets it over to Schumacher on the left corner. Back up to Zach Hunter to the top for Bone. Bone kicks it to the opposite corner for Stewart. Stewart decides not to take it, gives it back to Bone. Bone drives middle, draws the foul, and will go to the line to shoot two free throws. 2.2 seconds left here in the third. That's the 6th-team foul for the Tigers. Again, the Cougars will spend the whole fourth quarter in the bonus. First free throw is up, but no good. Second one's good. 24-16. No shot taken by the Tigers as the third quarter comes to a close. 8-point game for the Cougars. Cougars jumped out to a 10-0 lead and have bounced around that point total the rest of the way. It's been a close game since that early lead. Lockwood will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. That's the horn. Both teams will come out to start the fourth quarter. Barrett Bone, Brandon Schumacher, Nixon Meningas, Rush Stewart, and Matthew Thompson on the court for the Cougars. Tigers will inbound. Lucas Eggerman inbounds for the Tigers. Into the corner, Eggerman passes to the block. Thompson is there and wins the jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Cougars. Schumacher brings it up to Bone. Nixon Meningas flashes high, looks for the three, decides not to take it. Bone drives middle, leaves it for Thompson underneath. Thompson finishes for two. Big basket for the Cougars to extend the lead to double digits, 26-16 now here in the start of the fourth. Stewart defending on the wing. Oliver Bone caught in the trap in the corner, and I believe the Tigers asked for a timeout. Yes, timeout, Tigers. That's their second timeout of the game. They have 3 remaining. Barrett Bone's really creating some trouble for the Tigers defense. He's getting into the middle and then finding some passes. He's taken it himself several times too, so the Tigers have to honor that drive, and then he's finding some passes down low. It's been a nice mix. Let's take a look back at that play that finished out this last possession. Meningas decides not to take the three. Bones there, drives middle, and then leaves it for Thompson. Thompson quickly with the finish off the backboard. Tigers will inbound, going full length of the court. The 10-second count does reset after a timeout. Cougars are in the press. I'm sorry, we're in the front court. I apologize. Eggerman takes the three off the rim, no good. Schumacher gets the rebound up to Bone. Bone all the way down, loses his position on the court, goes on the bottom of the rim. He was trying to shield against the defense and just kind of lost where he was on the court. And the Tigers will take over possession. Oliver Bone brings it into the front court for the Tigers. Hayden Akers, number 14. Eggerman back on the ball. The trap comes in the corner. He gets it to the top of the key. Long three off the back iron. Nixon Meningas is there for the rebound. Meningas will bring it up into the front court. Left alone, three-point basket off the rim and rebound for the Tigers. That was number 10, Alfred Douglas on the rebound. Eggerman again in the corner, gets trapped. Bone and Schumacher there. Eggerman gets baseline, kicks it back out to Alfred for three. Short. Eggerman saves it. Rush Stewart's right there. Sets up the trap. Ball's loose. Eggerman, Stewart's on the line, and it will be Tigers' ball. Lucas Eggerman, the workhorse for the Tigers tonight. Ball entered into the corner. Three-point shot off back iron. Barrett Bone and Beard are in a battle for it, and possession arrow, jump ball, will go to Lockwood. Inbounded into the corner. Back to Eggerman into that corner trap. Ball's loose. Stewart comes up with it. Driving middle. Finds an angle and scoop for the finish. Big basket for the Cougars. That extends the lead to 12. Eggerman again into that trap in the corner. Meningus defending. Stolen away. Bone on the run on the left side. Dribbles down with his left, draws the foul, and finishes. Big basket for the Cougars. Tough finish by Barrett Bone. You can see he draws into contact and then is able to finish with his right. Good basket. Bone at the line trying to complete the three-point play. Cougars making some subs. Thompson, Meningus, and Stewart sub out. Harrelson, Gibson, and Brake in the game. Smathers subbed in possession or two ago. Bone long. Gibson's there for the rebound. Big offensive rebound by Gibson. They'll reset up top. Swung across to Ruben Brake. Brake into the left wing for Smathers. Smathers resets over to Brake, and coach wants a timeout for the Cougars. That's the Cougars' first time out of the game. Cougars have the ball. Ruben Brake will inbound into the corner for Hunter Harrelson. Harrelson gets to the paint, kicks it back out to the wing for Gibson. Cougars reset. Harrelson up top to Smathers. Gibson wide open on the corner, steps into the 15, gets to the 12 to take the shot. Brake with the offensive rebound to Smathers. Smathers drives middle, gets the floater, doesn't go, and Tigers away with the rebound. Harrelson tries to sneak in and steal the ball, but got caught up and got called for the foul. Fifth team foul for the Cougars. Oliver Bone driving, kicks it over to the wing. Entry pass to the block just off the mark, and Beard can't handle it. Loose ball knocked away by the Cougars will stay Tigers ball. Drive baseline, off the mark, breaks there for the rebound, holds it for Gibson. Gibson will run point, coming into the front court. Looks for a break down low. Break from 8 feet, can't get it to fall. Braxton Glenn away with the rebound into the front court for the Tigers. Smathers defending, again into that double team. Entered to the block, no good. Break up to Harrelson, can't handle the pass, and the Tigers come away with it. Braxton Glenn again for the Tigers, bringing it into the front court. Banks it in. Oliver Bone with the bank three-pointer. 11-point game here with 1:45 to play. Ball into the corner for Hunter Harrelson. Back to Brake. Brake swings it all the way across to Gibson. Skip pass. Smathers on the wing. Smathers looking to drive. Euro step. Can't get the finish, and Beard is there to pull down the rebound. Coach Scott wants a timeout to do a line change. Tigers into the front court, minute left. Wild pass. Gibson gets there before they can get the violation. Gibson finishes. What a hustle by Aiden Gibson, big finish. Wild pass looked like it was going to be a backcourt violation, but Aiden Gibson gets up there before anyone can touch it and finishes for two. We'll go to the line now to complete the three-point play. Rims out. Beard with the, I'm sorry, that's CJ Book with the rebound. Wild pass, loose ball. Gibson's there to get a hand on it, and jump ball will go to the Cougars in the possession arrow. Oh, okay. We actually had a foul. All right, foul was called before the jump ball. Ninth team foul for the Tigers. Aiden at the line. Aiden Gibson at the line to shoot the bonus. Rims out. Nate Vaughn's there to follow. No good on the follow. And Tigers are into the front court. Three-point shot off the mark. And the Cougars will get the ball. 32-19 is the score. Entered into Vaughn in the block. Can't get the turn. CJ Book is out into the front court. Gets all the way to the paint. Shot off the back glass. Smathers holds. 10 seconds left. Book defends and draws the foul. And Smathers, now in the double bonus, will shoot two. Two shots. They reacting like it was a regular bonus, but we're in the double bonus here. Off the back iron. Tigers into the front court. Shot off the mark, and that will do it for the middle school boys B game. Final score, College Heights 32, Lockwood 19. Split tonight between the Tigers and the Cougars. A-team won, Lockwood won the A game, and College Heights wins the B game. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back in action here on the College Heights page several times next week. Loaded schedule, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday games. So stay tuned. Middle school and high school playing. Let's take a look at a couple of these replays as we come to a close. Big play here by Aiden Gibson. Hustle play. Gets there before they can get the backcourt violation. Goes in for two and gets fouled. Transition basketball for the Cougars B team. Barrett Bone, good body control, goes up, gets the foul, and finishes. Again, transition play. Rush Stewart gets the steal, scoops it in for two. Nixon looks to set it for the three, decides not to take it. Bone drives middle, leaves it for Matthew Thompson for the finish. All right, everyone, thanks for tuning. We'll catch you next time. I'm Brian Schumacher.